I'm on my way to Epic to see how many rides I can get on with FastPass. It is currently 6:20 p.m. and the park closes at 9, so we're going to see how many we go through. My plan is to go to Stardust Racers because of security. They make me take all the things out of my pocket, and once you get into Stardust Racers, you have to take your stuff out. So my idea was go to Stardust Racers right away. The plan was to get into Stardust Racers, and obviously it was down. There was a delay. They were running the carts basically with no people. So I went to Isle of Berk and How to Train Your Dragon, and I got lost in there. So I went to Hiccup's Wing Gliders because it's the first thing I ran into, and that was a posted 15-minute wait, but it wasn't. It was actually a 35-minute wait. But since we're using Express Pass, we're trying to see how many we can get out of that. So we got lucky that we have it. And here is the 15 minutes that it says on there. You could barely tell, but it was 15 minutes. We got on at 6:44 and was off by 6:50. And at this point, I think we're making good time. And I make a beeline to Fire Drill. The other ride in Isle of Berk does not take Fast Pass. So we are doing Fire Drill. It's a 10-minute posted wait, but we're using the Express Pass anyways. We get off this ride at 7 o'clock and we make it around 7:05 to Stardust Racers, and it's now running again. And this is a great ride. I love it. So we get off around 7:18, and that means we got 3 rides down, and I'm feeling really good. And from there we go into the Harry Potter area, the Battle of the Ministry, and that is where we hit a ton of problems. There is a posted 75-minute wait, and unfortunately this ride went down for a delay not once but twice. I got into the queue at 7:21, but man, there was a 40-minute delay. The ride went down twice right before we got on the ride, so it just people were miserable. But it is what it is, and that's my fourth ride down. And we from there we go all the way to Dark Universe, and Dark Universe is an interesting place. I think it needs a little bit more. I think it needs a show and one more indoor ride. But it is a very cool place and I think it's well themed. So we're on our way to Monsters Unchained. It is a 10-minute wait. We get on at 8:11 and we get off about we end up getting off around 8:26, and from there we go to the werewolf ride, Curse of the Werewolf, and we're there about 8:29, and it is a 40-minute wait. And we just experienced a lot of troubles here. The ride actually got delayed while we were on it, so we end up getting off at 8:50. So that just really messed up my run. Both of the delays here and at Battle of the Ministry ruined my plan of going to Islands of Adventures and doing 1 or 2 rides over there. So nothing you can do about it. It sucks, but it is what it is. Finally, we get to Constellation Carousel, and this ride was supposed to be like a 15-minute wait, and with Express Pass it should have been faster. But the way they load these cars up, boy oh boy, does it take forever. So that was what time did we get on this? We got in the queue at 8:54 and we got out of the ride at 9:15. So that really kind of sucks. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get to Islands of Adventures, and it takes an additional 10 minutes to walk after you get off the bus, maybe another 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes to get to Hagrid's or Velocicoaster. So it would be cutting it really close to getting on the ride, so I just decided to go home. And this is a beautiful park, but there was a lot of delays, and it is what it is. I still had fun. If I didn't get those delays, I'm thinking I could have done, let's see, it would have been an hour that I saved. So I left the park at 9:15. So that means I would be leaving at 8:15, and that would be getting to Velocicoaster around 10, no, not 9 or 9:10, and I could have easily done Hagrid's Velocicoaster and probably the Hulk and Spider-Man. But it is what it is, and I had a good time. Look at this. This is just awesome. I hope that you guys, if you like theme parks, that you will experience this one day. It's such a nice place. This is our second year coming. The first time that I ever was in Orlando was last year for the opening day, and they gave us a commemorative coin, and it was pretty fun. So this year they had some coins, and I bought those too. I love Orlando, and I plan on going every May 22nd for the rest of my life, hopefully. And here's a few pictures of Captain Cacao. He's very cute. And this is when I got on Monsters Unchained. And there you go. We're saluting Captain Cacao. Again, I hope you guys enjoy it. Take care and God bless. See ya.